Looking good today. Are you making fun of me? Because I'm so sleepy. I like barely slept last night. Yeah, I do feel bad for Falcon as well. It's I don't know exactly what's happening because he's got to.
It's like his PC can't connect to the internet at all now.
So this is Tabletop Simulator, by the way, Mishi. Another thing to talk about.
And, like, the rest
so we're playing D&D on a table that would kind of simulate what D&D would be like at your table at home. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Jossie, what did Ryan think of the coffee?
What?
You just want a fall bread or pie for a coffee? Where should you go? Oh, fall bread or coffee.
Rough timing.
You guys have, I mean, you have Panera bread, like right there. Oh, thank you, Jossie.
Problems last night and this morning. Where my
oh, guys, thank you.
Crashing every like 20 minutes.
So, yes, it is on Steam, and it is, yeah, Tabletop Simulator is on Steam, and it's so worth it.
It's very good.
Yeah, I don't think any of us.
Worth it for more than just D&D.
It is the big worth it.
Yeah, because you can import like any board game that you want into Tabletop Simulator, which is pretty crazy. So like while we were traveling,
there's plenty on the workshop.
Yeah,
you can play Mancala or Talisman or any of those board games.
Talisman
that were mentioned.
You can play Uno.
You can play Cards Against Humanity.
Monopoly.
Sushi Go.
You can play the knockoff version of Cards Against Humanity, Crabs Adjust Humidity.
Yeah. Or Falcon's favorite, Camp Grizzly.
Huh?
That game is amazing.
Binding of Isaac Forestals.
Actually, Mishi, you would love Camp Grizzly.
Yes. You
That's
can
like
only
a
play
game
Binding
that
of Isaac
you
Forestals
would
once.
love.
No.
Oh my god, you would love Camp Grizzly.
Why?
Then I was gonna make a joke about how it drives you insane.
So what
and
we
you can never
do
play it again.
is we have like our own like art streams on D&D too,
We had our experience
because
with that kind of round.
like we custom make all of our maps. So like this map, for instance, we just made last stream while we were playing D&D. We make them.
Show them DM land and how it's invisible.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, nothing in here we can. Anything that's under this block, we can't see happen.
By taking this, if I take this Geoff and throw it into the DM land, it will be gone. I can no longer see Geoff. Geoff is gone.
No, Geoff. Rip Geoff.
I could take this guild hall in here and it just disappears.
Geoff has returned from the fog.
Oh my god. Geoff has seen the end of the world.
What is Geoff's emotions about being in the fog? Scared.
Slightly worried.
He has seen things.
He'd probably set it on fire.
Should ever see.
There we go.
Oh, this is Geoff's token.
He's seen things that nobody has seen before.
His friend Bark Spindle is a spider. Yeah, he's seen
into the beyond.
He's seen into the beyond.
Did you just make a D&D Beyond plug?
Not intentionally.
You don't have to sponsor us, but you could. Just saying, if you want
I do.
We're here.
I do.
I do. I'm not going to sing it.
But what if? Would you stop me if I tried to?
I wouldn't.
We're not sponsored by D&D Beyond.
Yeah, but it's just a fun song to sing.
Is a fun
I mean, it is.
Have you considered server music?
So you got the perfect warlock.
I knew the drum beat would bring her in.
You need a place to keep your stuff because you're so disorganized.
Yes.
It's D&D.
D&D Beyond.
D&D. D&D Beyond. You've got your sword to touch your mind, and you got your invisible wand.
I love
D&D. D&D.
It's D&D Beyond. Boo-doo-doo-doot.
Please, D&D Beyond, please sponsor us. Thank you.
Oh, it's so good. Thank you, Book.
VOD mute.
Copyright. Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's fine. It was worth it. For me, that was worth it. I've listened to that song thousands of times at this point. But none as amazing as that one. Easily the best rendition.
I didn't even do all the words right, Jimmy. Come on.
But it came from the soul.
That you want to be a supportive I get you want to be a supportive friend, but come on.
Well, none of them made me laugh every time I've heard it. I was more like, whoa, or holy crap, that video was awesome. Or how did they do that? But this time I got to laugh through the whole thing and be a part of it slightly. and cue a drum roll. I mean, I can't say I've ever done that. Ponty says she loves you, book.
Oh, thank you, Ponty. I love you too.
Yeah, Camp. Have you heard of Camp Grizzly, Mishi?
All right. So, what are we gonna do about Falcon?
I don't know. I feel bad. He has
or Blue specifically, I should say.
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to start soon because I have work. So if we don't, then I won't be able to.
Oh no.
Well, he can still direct his character from beyond the board, and someone will pilot Blue for him.
Yeah, he can just. That's true, because I mean, he can also watch it.
Option.
I am Blue. I am Wizard Guy.
Why don't one of you guys stream the game to him on Discord, so he can see it at an accurate time, and he can just come into chat.
I'm gonna let Gail organize this.
Sweet. Let's see if we could solve this for him. I don't know if he's watching the stream.
You know, I like how Snarl has a cello, but he's never once used it.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had a good opportunity to use it.
You can still do the voice. You can still be in the voice call with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as his phone does the thing.
He said his phone can connect, but his PC can't.
Yeah. This is perhaps the extent of like having a friend, like, oh, your friend is sick this week, so you gotta phone him in.
Yeah, he's sick and we're making him chicken noodle soup live.
Live.
This is actually a cooking stream. You've all been lied to.
What, can I roll for cooking? Let's see what we roll.
Streamers' friends make metaphorical chicken noodle soup live, not clickbait. Friends for no reason.
Oh, not 20, baby!
Not 20. Not 20. This is the best goddamn chicken soup you've ever had, Falcon.
I'm so happy.
I don't even know if he's watching the stream.
I'm so happy I used it for that. Oh. At 20.
I mean, you can still rotation value 20.
Just no cheating.
Burr.
You're not allowed to fudge the die.
Do not fudge the die. The die don't know. I can't speak. The die do not appreciate being fudged.
You know how hard it is to get fudge off of dies? Like, it's all like sticky. And it's like, it's sweet and it smells good, but it's like, you gotta lick your dice clean. Huh? For the purposes of this joke, I went to the fudge factory, or rather a bake shop, and I got some good fudge. And then I brought fudge to this session. And I was like, this is good fudge, and what's better than good company? Good company with good food. So I was eating the fudge, playing D&D, and then, sometimes it's kind of that, some of that fudge is like inconsistent, like droopy. So like you take a bit, and then some of it like slides off.
Oh, thank you.
And just plop right on your dice. And then you have fudge dice.
Sad. So now we know it all.
It is all
the route to fudge dice. For some reason, this game in particular likes to take my mic away from our OBS program that we use to stream. I don't know how long I've been voiceless, but we've now learned how fudge dice is made. Thank you for that moment, yeah.
You're welcome.
Uh-oh. I think we might be falconless.
More troubleshooting in the background.
Yeah, we're still working stuff out, guys.
And find what I need.
Apologies.
Ever. Not gonna.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I don't hear you, James. I don't hear you right now. I actually didn't even see the spelling error. I was so convinced it said can't or don't even. It's probably I actually read it can't. How about that? And you probably meant don't. So that's I actually didn't know what you meant. Apparently I read it wrong. Which one did Steve get, Jossie? I don't know if you heard me ask before. Maybe you didn't hear me ask because that might have been when my mic was muted. Which coffee did Steve get from Flux? I think if you guys have the time today, you guys should write them a nice review.
Is it working?
Mine is, but now my friend's PCs.
I know, there's always someone's.
Mm-hmm.
There's always someone.
This is so sad. Alexa, this is so sad. Kallow, play Despacito.
Despacito.
Yeah, come on.
Oh no, he actually did it.
No, Jimmy, you can't play Despacito, man. You can't. It's TOS, man. TOS. Also, copyright. Also, I have rhythm muted. I just realized.
I actually don't have it up right now. Should I have it up? It's a good idea. Oh, it just disappeared so fast that I'm assuming I shouldn't have had it up.
Probably not.
Been out in the car and such? Yes. Oh, the spice maple is like my. Oh God, I like that one so much. The smoked maple latte, perhaps.
Oh, okay.
So are we starting?
Oh no, you don't have to. But
I don't know.
Well.
Yeah, that's a good question. Are we going blueless?
Yeah, are we going blueless?
Or should we just play a board game?
I've really been looking forward to D&D.
Okay, I mean, let's ask. Should we ask him?
Yes, I think there's like two main options. If he can relay simple commands for blue, then that is an option. So there's three options. He can relay simple commands for blue, or someone can pilot blue for him, or blue can take a wander and do wizard things, away from the prying eyes of his fellow adventuring party.
I'm asking him right now in chat.
I mean, at least if Geoff does make an appearance, we don't have to explain to him why we have a wizard in the party if Blue's not here. You know?
I spelled stuff wrong. Yeah, smoke. No. Yeah, smoke. Yeah, I think that's the one. They actually get the smoke, the liquid smoke from the Republic. Ironically enough, I didn't even know that until Thursday.
So anyway, how is the start of your weekend? I guess it's not the end of the weekend yet. It's Saturday's only beginning.
My weekend started with computer problems.
Nice.
Ooh,
My
Falcon
weekend
did.
started with waking up.
But
Yeah, I'm gonna say mine
fixed.
started.
He said whichever's easiest for you guys.
You relay
I
commands.
think he sounds like he's in the fuck it mood.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I don't want to deal with this shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess we go blueless. Jimmy, I don't think that's the easiest option.
I mean,
that's the one I want.
Jimmy,
Hey, you guys can speak for yourselves. I want him to relay commands.
Jimmy,
I mean, I also kind of want that.
Yeah, I would like that because I do want Blue to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Blue can do simple.
Blue be there.
Pretty please. Chat, we need you to put in your love for Falcon in chat to let Falcon know how much we want him to be a part of this, as he's having extremely difficult computer bork problems and he's feeling discouraged, and we're getting that via text in our tabletop in our Discord group privately.
Oh, he can't watch the stream, I guess.
Oh.
He can't charge his phone? Hold on.
Oh no! Take my... Bye!
Oh, shit. I don't know what his actual situation looks like, so
he's having some big bork problems. Show it who's boss. I'm copying and pasting your messages into Discord for him, guys.
Book, are you still here? Book disconnected from the game. We're getting a slow start.
Slow dindy.
Okay.
Oh.
Book says bring back soup.
Thank you, Mishi. Oh, can I bring in Rhythm Bot? Is it safe?
Depends on what kind of music you use.
Oh.
Yeah, you can bring him in.
That I don't know.
Damn it.
What's available for us?
Oh, Book's computer crashed.
No. Oh my gosh, Dindy.
The saga continues.
We're never making it the Blue Larch. I think that's the moral of the story is Blue Larch might never happen.
Wow.
Blue Larch is cursed.
I can't believe an entire town is just cursed.
The closer you get to it, the harder
to enter it. Blue Larch is giving me some serious D&D blue balls.
It's just like it's the opposite of the Hotel California. You can plot a course, but you can never enter.
They do anything to prevent you.
Ponty said it was the big Pushins. Because when Falcon brought in these giant cats, they curse the table. Oh gosh, I love that. I have to tell him that. How you said that. It makes me laugh. Because they do seem a little cursed, don't they?
Mildly.
I mean, maybe you bought it from a yard sale. That's how we know it's cursed. Because anything from a yard sale is cursed.
I mean, that's, in terms of curse, bought it from a yard sale is up there with found it in my grandpa's basement.
And given to me as an heirloom.
Also a good one.
Oh, it's so funny. I love them. No, they are. I do like these Pushins. All right, let's see if we can figure out some music to put in.
Where are the Pushins? Ah, yes. Boat Pushin. Okay, well.
Grandpa at a party, and his heirloom was a giant, like, kilogram bag of cocaine.
Oh, wait, oops, sorry.
Already?
Wrong table. What?
Let's see. Oh shit.
Music bar?
We can't bring out Blue's outdated character sheet because that would require Falcon to bring it to the table.
The issue is now, like, Book really wanted to do something in Blue Larch. And I'm sure she would want to be there for
Wait,
that.
she also can't load the game? Is she also having problems?
No, her computer crashed.
Oh.
She did say a little while ago that she was like, oh, I started my weekend with computer issues.
Oh yeah, her computer was like up. Like there's some problems on it.
Hopefully you guys can hear the music. Unless if it's really loud, let me know.
I guess she thought she fixed it, but
I don't know how loud it is to you guys. And if you can hear it.
I was planning on like
just so you have music at least.
Business with the trading group in Blue Larch.
Grandpa at a party.
Want to be there for that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that story from last night. Oh gosh.
That happened so many times with Falcon.
Jossie, is Varanon listening right now? I told Ponty a story about our great grandfather last night.
Well then.
About Pop Pop. Oh god, it makes me laugh. What a legend. So for those of you who don't know, I was telling Ponty we were talking. Oh, I don't even know how to get into the conversation. But obviously we know what the emoji Peach looks is resembling on your phones and all that jazz. So we were talking about that yesterday.
It's a nice town and everything.
And I know it is a really nice town.
Yeah, it is nice.
I want to enter.
I don't even know, like,
I
don't even know what a quarter of these buildings are.
And my great grandfather used to say, "Oh, you know when it's a good peach when the juice runs down your arm."
This is
And then I remember at one point I was like, "Yeah, yeah, you're the man."
Load up. Oh, okay.
I have to log in.
He likes himself a juicy peach
and everything like that.
And I don't even know. It was so bad.
Oh, you have enacted the backup plan.
The backup plan was I used my brother's computer.
Oh, you sound you sound so different. It changes your voice.
Yeah. I'm using his like headset and microphone, so you know.
I'm just gonna ask Falcon what he thinks. Like, so if you can't.
Let me know about the music if it's too loud or not loud enough. I'm sorry about the borkness of the D&D stream, guys. But hey, you know what? It happens. I'm happy you're all here. I'm sorry if you're frustrated. You just want to hear the story progress, but we can't do anything.
Of course, he goes offline right as I message.
Oof. Oh, he's back.
It looks like he may be on his phone.
Let's see.
I feel 20% less guilty for being late today. After all this.
So someone else can pilot him if you'd like. He just isn't leveled.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We're not planning on combat anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
That you know of.
Alright, I'll be there shortly.
No, don't.
Just need to.
Don't stress it, Falcon.
I'm sad that it didn't work. It is highly unfortunate that my computer just is deciding not to work.
Oh, thank you
I
guys.
guess lots of people are just having PC issues.
Thank you, Ponty, for saying that.
I'm concerned because I can't exactly do anything on Sunday if I don't get my PC fixed.
This is true.
Like I can't stream if it's gonna crash every 20 to 40 minutes.
Easy to fix that. I'll just stream in your stead. Just give me your stream ID.
Just so you guys know, I don't know if he's watching the stream right now, Ponty, but I am copying and pasting all the messages that you guys write for Falcon in a Discord, so he can read it.
I don't know. Genuinely.
Can you stream from your brother's PC?
No.
He's really like bent out of shape about it.
He has to use it.
He seems pretty upset that he can't play
I don't
and
want
that
to steal
it
away
broke
his computer for 2 days or whatever.
randomly. Oh, good times are still being had.
His computers probably ain't really made for streaming all that well. Much, you know, he's got.
Oh wait, can I tell him to F off? You
You
can get away with it. Yes.
You can do a lot of things at once.
But we want him to fuck on.
It's not
That's the problem.
good with the streaming bit.
Having that amount of RAM is generally indicative of a well-built computer, though.
Yeah, usually,
Generally.
yeah.
But it is a well-built computer. It's just different.
Yeah, your voice is so different. It's crazy how much of a difference a different machine can make.
Is it different?
No, it's a different microphone.
Good or bad?
No, it's just.
I mean,
it's just.
Well, it's hard to tell. We can't hear your real voice, so we can't.
You
tell
sound slightly. You sound slightly more Xbox Live and slightly less ASMR.
She sounds. I will say she sounds a bit more overproduced.
Oh yeah, like it's cutting out all the background noise and stuff.
Well, it's not that. It's just like it sounds a bit like it's removing some of like I can't describe it well, but it sounds like it's removing too much. Like when you add too much like equalizer to something, and it just sounds like you're talking like inside a tin can.
Book no longer sounds human.
Oh no!
Just a little bit too trimmed.
I mean, you can tell though.
She
it
sounds like a robot.
Beep bop boo.
Beep.
Hello.
Hey, Bob. My identity has been revealed.
You have discovered my secret. I must now leave forever.
You have discovered
so
our secret.
Oh no.
The mission has failed. Self-destruct in 3.
This is like a legit Stephen Hawking impression right
That
now.
was really good book. Or what we think is book.
My final message. Change the world. Goodbye.
Oh, it's so good.
And it's taking a second to load.
I've never seen this one before.
Which?
Bad connection.
Huh?
By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Book
Your
made
username says
Importer's
bad
new
connection.
icon.
Never seen that before.
It's just this book.
Yeah, well, as I said, this is my brother's computer. It works
Actually, she made
differently
Gale's
to
icon
my
too, if he's
computer.
here.
Connected
So
to
just give it a
some-
second, man. I don't think
I don't think
my
it is.
computer has a better graphics card and stuff than
Yeah, I don't see his.
his. Also better monitors, but that's you know.
You like port forwarded or something.
She's a
I don't
resident
even know what
artist.
that means.
I don't know.
Well, if you're streaming on it, graphics card isn't what matters for streaming. It's CPU.
I have no idea what CPU is.
Like CPU chip, like Intel, AMD.
All of these words
CPU
that are
is
around here,
Computer.
these all
processing
these
brain.
all mean something.
So RAM RAM is like
I don't even
short-term
know
memory.
who looks at those monitors all day.
This says, it's me, Kallow.
RAM is short-term storage for like variables and stuff, so it doesn't have to use your actual storage.
This says,
well, are we going?
let's go.
Let's go. We're doing
what
it.
are we gonna do with Falcon's character then?
Who does anyone want to pilot him?
I don't think I know his character well enough to pilot him.
Okay.
Gale, why don't you pilot him?
I have enough.
You have background knowledge.
I do have background knowledge. A little bit. I also have an entire game to run.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's true. Jimmy, why don't you pilot Blue?
I can do that. Yeah. We'll group decision his stuff too. So like, we'll say, do we?
We'll all take a hand in piloting Blue.
Could just say, hey, I think Blue might do this right now.
What he does is he gives all his gold to Snarl.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. That's totally like Blue.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. You just don't know Blue personally.
And you do?
Yes, I do. Because I am Blue.
You are Blue.
We are all blue on this fine day.
Dabby dabby da.
I'm blue, daboo dee daboo da, daboo dee da, I'm blue, daboo dee daboo da.
Oh my gosh. Mistakes were made.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, so shall we continue on our venture?
Suddenly, a meteor
It's official.
comes crashing out of the sky.
We'll do this. Hold on.
Destroys the entire adventuring party, and then we don't have to answer the question anymore. Okay, let's get started. Have we done a recap of the last session?
Okay.
Last session, we just walked.
We just walked.
Yeah, we
That's basically the entire
traversed
session.
what, 3 of these tiles of road?
Yes.
Yes.
You can basically think of last session
We got
as an
some-
intermission.
We got some magic items from a merchant we met on
that was
the way.
a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah. And we found out that Blue is actually kind of racist to dark side.
Just a little bit.
Amar put on a shirt.
This is true.
Oh, I have a amulet of water breathing now. I forgot. I should write that down. I don't know if that's on my character sheet. Which
Oh yes, any loot you have acquired, ensure to put that on your character sheet.
I don't.
Yes.
I feel like I had it on before I imported it.
I have an amulet of vitality, which gives you more HP.
Yes, I have my scarf of cold resistance. Anywho, onwards to Blue
Alright.
Large.
So you all wake up in the morning, some of you before others.
Yep.
Everyone except
Some of
Snarl, who didn't actually sleep.
Yes.
Yep. Everyone's
I don't
awake.
need sleep, I need answers. I also need to remember that I have disadvantage on skill checks.
Yes. You
You
are.
wake up.
Nice. Okay,
so
we're
Blue
actually
and
playing
Kallow
now.
can Wake up and they'll just see Amar, fixing his scarf or whatever after putting on all his proper clothes. It looks very nice.
Are you adequately polished?
Oh yes, remember you polished extra well
Have you
last
considered
night?
going to a potion seller and getting the
maybe a bit
strongest
of a touch-up?
potions? We tried, but they were
Care.
so expensive,
I'm all polished
Patate.
up. I'm all nice. I got myself my suit vest and scarf on.
Oh wow. You're like really doing it up.
Weren't you working on a picture of that yesterday?
Yeah,
If you have that done, we could share it to the chat.
it's not done.
Okay.
Mhm. Alright. So, today promises to be a somewhat auspicious day. You have just a half a day of travel ahead of you.
Okay.
You'll reach, if your calculations are correct, you'll reach Blue Larch by midday, early afternoon.
Yay!
Onwards.
I feel like
Wait,
I usually
wonder
turn my
what are
camera
we
off,
waiting
I think, for the game. I don't know. Maybe I'll have it on. Who
Okay,
knows?
Well, I checked.
But I feel like it gets confusing.
We're not waiting for anything. Nothing. Let's go.
Well,
Onwards.
the only thing I want to say is, Amar, you look very handsome this morning.
Thank you.
You've outdid yourself, my friend.
Thank you. You know, this is what I normally look like.
But I've seen you so many days, and none of them were like this. It kind of doesn't make sense.
True.
I feel like that's normal. This is definitely not normal.
Amar's just gonna laugh and then ruffle Kallow's hair.
I
And
should.
then they're gonna move on.
I should work on my appearance. I'll like go down to the river
You look.
and stare in and see if I can fix my hair and pick some breakfast out of my teeth. And
You look fine, Kallow. Like, you know, Amar has always looked pretty darn handsome because he takes care of himself. But, you know, now he's like, he's got proper shirt and everything.
so what is your noble clothing actually look like to us?
Well, I don't have my nice picture, which was almost done. But that's on my computer, which is not working. But
Sketch.
I do have the original sketch, which
I shall find it.
So it's ruffles around the neck and shoulders.
Well, no. Well, yeah, listen, I have a rough sketch that I did in pen that'll give you an approximate, but
Nice.
no, there are no details.
I'm going to find it.
I already found it.
Damn.
Okay, so it looks like a tuxedo with a vest and nice.
It's a suit vest
Okay.
with his blue scarf, and you know there are a couple more details and stuff, like perhaps a bit of like, you know, fancy embroidery or like details, maybe a bit of like shoulder ruffles and stuff like that aren't here.
It's a tuxedo in the shape of a muscle shirt.
Yeah.
No, it's an actual thing. I know that this is a thing, a suit vest. Why? Because I own one. I own one. They exist. They're called suit vests. Alright, and he looks very nice. I mean, you can see the scars on his shoulders, probably, but you know, those are on the back of his shoulders, so you can see a bit of it, like some of it probably peeking out of it. But yes, there's a little, as I said, there are some details that are not present on this sketch because this is a rough sketch and I don't actually have the drawing bit because that's on my computer.
Oh, God,
I knew.
it must not be a...
He looks nice. That's the point.
Is there a pop filter on the mic? Because you're making a lot of rough peas.
So
I'm missing a lot of what? Peas?
You're making a lot of rough sounds with like your peas. There must not be a pop filter.
It's a headset mic, so
Yeah, it's a headset
no.
mic. So yeah, my other microphone does have a pop filter. This one does not.
does it's black, right? Your outfit, black suit.
It's like a black or dark blue suit. Yes.
Oh, not ooh, fancy.
Mhm.
Cool. And do you carry your weapons and like all of your stuff with you too, or you're just like keeping that separate?
I think.
Hold on, I'm going to share this image with chat.
Oh, good idea, Importer.
That's fine. I'm trying to think. I would assume he'd probably keep his, because you know he just has a bag for most of his items, and then his hammer he has like strapped to his back.
Cool.
So I imagine he probably still has his hammer strapped to his back or whatever.
Nice.
At least until we get into town.
Okay, cool. I like it. Amar, I really can't say it enough. Man, you really put on a good show.
Don't I always?
I'm not gonna deny that.
Anywho, let's go.
I'm gonna walk
Who
behind
gives you-
Amar. It's too
You're
good.
just gonna you want Amar to take all the attention?
Yeah, no, I do. What is Blue
You
gonna
don't
do?
want
Yeah?
Blue, he looks you over in your finery. He looks a little bit intrigued. Roll insight.
Me?
Yeah, you real quick.
Okay.
If you notice him looking at you, but if you don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll roll insight, yeah. If he's looking at me, I won't say that, Amar's definitely gonna, notice. He expected, some kind of reaction. So he wants to gauge the reactions of, everybody when he puts on his fancy gear instead of his barbarian gear. Anyway, I rolled an 18.
Ooh.
Rolled an 18. You get the idea that he doesn't see too many people in finery. So it's... So it's like he's looking at you a little curiously.
Yes.
Do we know if did Blue has traveled a lot? Has Blue ever been to the area that Book's character is from? Do we know?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know that.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Probably not. I think they're in different areas.
Cool.
Alright.
Anyway.
So,
this
onwards?
is that's Falcon's pet right there.
Onward.
Yes. And the fire.
Oh, we're taking the fire with
Oh yes, just take the fire with you.
coalesced into a being.
I love that
we've gotten into a horrible cart crash. Cart crash.
Cart
Hey,
crash.
hold on, I'll fix this. Over here.
Nice.
Cart. Cello.
Second.
John Prawn.
John Prawn.
Yeah. Oh god, he got flipped over.
Yeah, no.
No. Okay. Fire can live over here.
There we go.
I'm going to change the music up just a little bit for this now that we're here.
Okay, guys. As we're approaching Blue Light, I guess Amar's like, well, this is your hometown, Kallow. Anything we should see? Yeah?
Well, it is quite grand, I can see that.
Grand. I suppose. Have you ever been to the Azure?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Never.
You're in for a real treat when we get there if you think this is grand.
It's definitely a lot bigger than I remember. It's been so long since I've been here.
Oh.
At least it feels like forever to me.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. He's like gonna just smack it, put his hand on the back of his clothes, like, huh.
Yeah, I haven't even told anyone I was coming. Well, I guess I
perfect
sort of
surprise.
told my family that I was on some adventures, so maybe they're wise enough to realize.
They'll all be happy to see you.
That's a good question. If that was a question.
Well.
So you approach the gates.
Ooh,
Yes.
gates. So
Yes, there are gates.
what is the outside of the town? Is it like, is it stone on the outside? Is it like wood? Or
So the outer wall
like
is made
logs?
of wood and stone.
Nice. Okay. This
So,
is my home. This is my character's
you
hometown.
hear a
just so
bit
y'all know.
You hear a little bit of commotion, and someone, a human man, comes out of the watchtower. Says, "Oi, you down there? What's your business in Blue Notch?"
I look at all of you, and
Amar will look back at you.
I will step forward. It's me, Kallow, Kallow Wander Yonder, and I am home. And I take a big bow.
he kind of looks at you and he rubs his eyes. Huh.
I probably don't know this person, or do I? I don't know.
You do not know him.
Okay. Perhaps you've heard of me from the Wandering Inn?
Yeah, I know your family. I know their restaurant anyway. Who are the rest of these lot in?
Oh, shoot. Alright.
They're with me. My friends.
Merely a part of his party.
Oh, you wouldn't be one of them party of adventurers, hmm?
Uh-oh. Wait, I turn to you guys. I'm like, wait, aren't we?
Can Amar step forward and be like, I am Amavrak Durenda Vidian Raego from the end of Rendity de Thalassus IV. At your service. Rest assured, we're just a couple of travelers passing through on our way to the Azure.
Worry not, this is merely a layover.
As you can see, we do have carts full of wares.
So Yvonne steps to the front.
I'm gonna walk back behind Amar.
Good sir, we are traders passing through, or at least I am. I cannot say quite for certain what if my companions are traders, but I have come on a sort of trading mission, yes. And the guard is like, yeah, alright, come in. You hear him clattering down the stairs.
They'll pay me enough for this.
Don't. Come over here. Don't.
Can we, these carts are big, can we just assume that they follow us or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
In we go.
Did he just say something about my mother? No, that's his full name. I was waiting.
Stable.
Is there a stable?
I'm trying to ask about a swallow. Oh yeah, there's gotta be a stable here. This is a huge town. The stable is the first building to the left.
That's quite small for a stable.
It's got stalls.
No,
this one?
Look, no.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Oh, wait, I can fix this. Just drop that there. Oh wait, I meant to grab my cello. Oh no, Nia.
She's doing a handstand. Alright, cool.
Wait.
Onward.
Before we enter too far in, at the first thing you see on your left is the shrine. This is where everyone comes and goes and makes offerings to whatever they want.
Who's the shrine for?
I remember it being for whomever you'd like to make an offering to, but usually thought of as a god of harvest. I think. I remember. Perhaps. Here.
I attempt to look at the shrine. I examine the shrine.
You may examine the shrine. What do you want to know about it? Just give it a look over?
Yes, I am. Oh, I am. Yeah, well, not always, but today I did. But if you have any suggestions, Ponty, of music that you want us to play for town, let us know. Just give me a YouTube video link as long as it's less than 3 hours, and I can add it to the music box. I'm more than happy to take suggestions for stuff. As long as it's on YouTube, we can play it for music.
I don't know. I didn't draw it. Who drew it? Whoever drew it.
Oh, I actually drew it.
You tell me. You tell us about the shrine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's what the shrine is.
What's it look like and what's its purpose?
So it is tall. It tears up. It looks like a obsidian, and it jolts up from the bottom and it comes all the way up, and it has like spirals etched into it on its way to the top. It's supposed to resemble everyone's depiction of whatever their god is. Just like I said, to the harvest, and it's supposed to resemble the transcendence into their realm. So whatever you leave at its base, it's supposed to be themed that it then traverses its way up the spirals into the sky, into the god's arms. So most of the stuff that you see around it are things like flowers, maybe some baskets of food and fruit, and like as we enter, there might even be some villagers like passing by or something. As they pass by, they'll walk over and just like lay something at its base. But it's there kind of at the entrance of the town or the exit of the town, just to remind you that we're all grateful for everything that's beyond these walls that brings food into it.
Amar is just gonna take like, let me see, what does he have in his inventory? He'll,
yeah, so I will do that.
yeah, Amar,
I'll take out some. Yeah, well, I'll let Amar do his thing first.
Amar's just gonna take 2 silver coins, because that's pretty much all he has. And he's just gonna, he's like, put 2 silver coins down with the intention of like, leave an offering for whatever God wants it, I guess. Shrug. He's not really a religious person. But, it's pretty cool.
Snarl decides that he will give the rest of... as an offering, he'll leave the rest of his cheese. Which is 5 pounds, so I'm going to leave 5 pounds of cheese.
Amar would leave cheese, but I feel like most gods wouldn't be happy if I gave them poisonous cheese.
So that's what he leaves.
Okay. Leave some cheese.
I'm gonna say that Blue, when Blue enters a town and hears this, he makes a spoon that is too big. he conjures up one from thin air and places that too big spoon at the base of the shrine.
It's not really an offering, because it's gonna be gone in like an hour. But yeah, that's fun.
He's just gonna frustrate a god. He's making enemies for God.
And perhaps maybe even a flower that he didn't eat.
A half-eaten flower.
Eaten flower.
Kallow's gonna leave a pound of that old spider leg meat. That's probably rotting at this point.
Oh boy.
But he will leave that at the base of the shrine.
Kallow, are you sure you want to give that? That doesn't look quite nice.
Someone will love it. I'm sure. If we weren't going to do anything with it, it might as well go back into the earth where we found it.
Makes sense to me. Alright, Kallow. Your town, your rules. What do we do?
Eat?
Perfect.
I mean, personally, I don't see any reason to do anything else. Hey, Biscotti, what's up, man?
Cool. So I would just
Well, let's wander over there then.
wander over yonder.
Is there an inn or something closer to the gates than what we're used to, or?
Is there an inn? So
or
there's
tavern,
the one
or yeah,
way over here. There are a couple of taverns nearby. Notably, this one. This building right here is a tavern.
Okay. do you guys want to take the trek all the way to the other side of town now? Or perhaps we'll just stop here and have a bite here and then explore a little bit. It's up to you. I don't know how long we're staying.
I'd like to see your place.
I mean, it's still early in the day. I'd say we have time to do whatever. And, not to say the least, but I am excited to see and/or taste some more infamous Wander Yonder cooking.
Infamous? I thought it was good.
Infamous in a good way.
Then that should be famous.
Well, yes, but no.
Oh, well. I mean, I would love to see my family. It's been so long.
Kallow, is your
Then
food
let's go.
famous or infamous?
It's both.
It's infamously famous. Wait, is that a good thing?
Yes.
So popular, everybody hates it.
Oh, damn it!
Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's go.
Okay.
I knocked over Blue.
Oh wait, entrance is the other way.
Entrance
Oh,
is
whoa,
the
what the hell? I just put Snarl down and he gets flung backwards.
So, as we walk, I'll probably tell you guys about everything that we see on the way. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
And this is the marketplace.
yeah, exactly, yeah. And this is Fred's house, and this is where I used to kick rocks. And
I kicked that rock a lot of times.
Yeah.
You could see all the marks. It was my favorite rock to kick.
As I walk up and I see the monolith that's like right outside the inn, I just go and I walk up and I just sit on it. And I just look around, like I've sat there many times before. It's just like a normal place for me to be. I just wanted to feel what it felt like to sit there again for a moment. Did we see anybody as we were like walking up, or anything that I recognized, or were we just like random townsfolk?
As we walk through the town, what occurs?
As you sit and actually consider what you've seen, you see people around. Some of them standing and talking. You see, you hear the sounds of a medium town. There's blacksmiths' hammers ringing. In the distance, there's the chatter of shopkeepers and various people going about their way.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much attention does Amar get for being A, giant dragonborn, and B, a very nicely dressed giant dragonborn?
Most people... So you'll notice most of the people here are humans and halflings. So you get you attract a lot of attention. Almost everyone stops. They like turn their head. Some of them sheepishly, like if you notice them looking, they'll look away.
Oh.
But many of them they'll be looking at you as they walk by.
Is this monolith anything special?
I don't know. It depends on who added it.
It was me, and I just thought it was cool.
Oh, it looks out of place because it has runes on it.
It's Kallow's town. You can put whatever meaning he wants to this thing. It's just here now. Maybe it's so old, nobody remembers what it was for. It was here before the town, and they just left it there.
It's an old... let's see. It's like one of those things that you rub for good luck along the way. Like I'm going to the inn on a date. I'm gonna rub this monolith as I go for a bit of good luck.
Oh, like the dog's noses in Novosibirsk subways.
I do know the nickname of what this monolith is.
What?
What's the
And he tells you it's called the Giant's Toothpick.
Huh.
And that's
Interesting.
why
If
they
you're ever looking for good luck, then you ever go
yeah.
rub the giant's toothpick.
Yeah, and that's why they decided it was fun to build the inn next to it. So after every good meal, adventurers when they leave, or people when they leave the inn, if they had a good meal, they come over and they rub the toothpick.
Well, if that's the case, then Amar's gonna come over here and he's gonna rub the toothpick. like this? He just rubs it.
Press.
I don't know if he has to reach down or he just rubs the thing. Whatever.
You just give it a pat.
Pat,
Give it a little rub down.
Nice. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll come up. It's like that's not exactly how it's usually done, but yes, you've got it.
Alright then, well, enough dawdling.
Well, what are,
I'm starved.
what are we waiting for? Let's go in.
Into the inn.
Into the inn.
Well,
right before I guess when they walk in, I turn to Blue and I'm like, I'm kind of nervous. And then we'll walk in.
Do you want to spawn a map so we can make it, or do you just want to wing it via just talking about it?
I don't think we need to draw
you
it.
can
Yeah,
do
I'm-
you can do it either way.
I think we don't have tons of time.
Don't have
I
tons of
think
time.
we also just don't need to draw this. Because I don't
It's
think
not
we
strictly
can cut this
necessary.
off.
True. Just figured it might be fun.
But basically, so you
What's
walk.
the vibe?
What'd you say?
I said, what's the vibe?
What's the vibe? Somehow you're even quieter on the new mic than the old mic.
What's the vibe?
Yeah, do you guys have
Oh,
any
thank
issues
you.
with volumes on them? Do
Thank
you want
you,
me to
very
turn
cool.
anybody up or anyone down? Chat?
It's a bustling restaurant. So you walk in, and the first thing you smell is food, and good food at that. You smell like what kind of food would you say they cook here, Kallow?
Lots of stews. Things like shepherd's pies, like a lot of layered meals. A lot of hearty dishes. Really, really deep in your gut meals. Everything is got gravies and sauces and spices. Lots of potatoes and vegetables. And shredded meats are aplenty on the menu. Particularly, you'll notice that you see a lot of pork meals. And there are also lots of themes of homemade honey that the family prides itself on. And so honey will come into lots of themes, including in their very special version of medieval barbecue sauce that's loaded with sweet honey.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
So you smell sort of a mix-up of various delightful foods. On the walls you see small tapestries and paintings,
What's up, Andy?
and you hear
How are you, puppet? How are you going,
the
man?
dining room is relatively
You
quiet.
excited about
although you
tonight?
can
What's
hear
tonight?
The distant bustling of the kitchen.
Does the
Overall,
bell
you
ring
get
for
the sense that
bucket?
this is a very fancy place for people with money to spare.
Oh yes, money to spare. I have that. Don't look at my sheet. Don't look at the gold. Don't do it. Definitely doesn't say 0.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty broke myself.
When we get to the Azure, I need to go ask my parents for more money.
Oh, I'm broke.
I already spent all the money you gave me before I left. Can I have more?
All right. So as you walk in, there's.
How are you going, dude? Tonight, episode 24. Holy
Did you say
crap.
there's a reception
24 with
desk,
no
or does
breaks.
it go straight into tables?
Is there a hostess?
Yeah,
who
there's
leads you to a table?
yeah, there's probably some sort of reception desk because it's also an inn. So she would like the reception desk could either get you situated with staying in a room up top or getting into a table. So the reception desk also probably has some like small trinkets and things too that you can purchase because they consider themselves a brand. So you can take a special Wanderjan Inn 5 spice home with you if you'd like. In little jars. With some other trinkets and stuff.
Equally.
Yeah, they have merch. They want to make sure you remember where you've been, and they want brand recognition in your home to remind you to come back.
Sounds reasonable.
Well,
All right. So you meet the receptionist. There's currently
we'll put Kallow at the front. You can get us a good seat.
yes. Put Kallow at the front. There's currently a receptionist. She is looking over the books at the moment, waiting for people to come in. People like you. You may approach and speak.
Okay. So I will walk up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is Yvonne with us as well? Did he not come along?
No, he did not come with you.
Oh.
He has other matters to attend to.
Okay. So I will walk up to the reception. I'm assuming maybe I don't know them. That's my best guess. Glenn, dude, I'm excited about tonight, man.
So
I'm excited,
you
Andy.
you roll a history check to see if you remember them.
History check. Oh, I remember them. Yeah, that's true. It's been a minute.
Wait a minute.
History. Scotty, can you, or any of you, even Talk Puppet, can one of you guys just throw up a shout out for Talk Puppet in chat? I want to make sure anyone who might not know, like Mishi, if you're still looking, to go give Talk Puppet a follow and check out his puppet night tonight. It's freaking amazing.
Self-conscious over it.
12.
Thank you so much.
History check for me is 15 total.
15 total.
Yes.
You
So,
do recognize the receptionist. She's grown up a little bit since
Mishi,
you've seen
you
her.
would absolutely love it. It's amazing. He does it every week, every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Our time.
One of your cousins, actually.
Is it Franny?
Is it Franny? Yes.
Go on.
Franny! Oh my god! Do you not recognize me? And is it the reception desk? Is it made for halflings, or is it made? Is it?
Wait.
Do I have
It
to
is made.
for normal?
It's a little short for humans and a little tall for halflings. They kind of met in the middle.
So I will I'll like stand on my tippy toes and like bring my arms up and like try to get as far up on the desk as I can. I'm like, it's me, Kallow.
Oh, Kallow.
Does she remember me? Can I tell? Can I see if she recognizes me?
A flash of recognition hits her face. She recognizes you. Kallow, I haven't seen you here since. Oh, sure. Well, how long has it been?
Oh, how long has it been? What did we say? 5 years? What did we say? I think it was 5 years, right?
Matter of years. Oh.
Was it? I'm trying to remember how long we said it was. I feel like it was kind of long.
Is there other months or years? What's he been doing in the time since then?
Well, he got the call to, let's see, how old is he? He got the call to Red Larch, so he was supposed to go over to Red Larch and establish things over there. So I think he's like, let me see how old he was. I forget how long we said it was. How old is he? I think he's young. Where is this section? 16 3/4. So we'll say he came over here when he was like 12. So yeah, like 4 years maybe?
4.
A little over 4 years? We'll say that. I'm gonna write this down somewhere so it's candid.
That's good.
Oh, it's been...
I don't know how her name is spelled, so I've given it a try.
Well, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, Franny. There you go. Franny.
Fun name.
Oh, you can't win them all. Oh, I don't have all the fun stuff that Chris has,
yeah,
unfortunately.
Does
Chris have a fart
She's
one?
like, oh, she looks over your dusty road-worn clothes. She's like, oh, you must be hungry. Here,
Wait.
I'll get you a table.
Can I walk around Can I walk around the back side of it and give her a big hug?
You may. She's a little bit surprised, but she's like, oh, welcome back, Kallow.
It's...
As you can see, she gestures around to the paintings and tapestry and bustling interior. As you can see, we've been doing quite well in your absence.
It looks...
And the food hasn't gotten any worse either.
But has it gotten better?
Has it well, you judge for yourself, huh?
Amar's like, well, if it's as good as Kallow keeps saying it is, then we're in for a great treat.
Yeah. All right. So she guides you to a table.
Perfect.
The 4 of you. Everyone roll a perception check.
Okay.
Boy,
Perception check.
will I get lore?
Hold on, I'm just.
Ooh,
I
pink
forgot.
spike. Nice. Okay, let's see.
Ponty, I've decided that I do like this music.
18, my perception is -1, so I got 17. I get lore.
Oh, that's
I
good. That's
got
good roll.
9.
Oh, nat 20 for me again. 2 nat 20s in one day. Even though one wasn't really for the game.
Yeah, 20.
I got a 9. Amar's too distracted by food.
Perception is +5 too,
Okay.
so 15 total.
Okay. So
Distracted by
we just put
food.
the rolls in here.
Amar's walking around drooling like, ugh.
It's like, not drooling. Jeez, man, he's a noble. He has manners.
All right.
Okay,
Can
he drools respectively.
He drools respectfully. Yes, of course. As is the custom of the time and place.
So what's up, Andy? How are you doing, man? How was your week? How was your
got
streams?
25.
How's things been?
And Snarl got,
And that goes for everybody in chat. How are you all
Let's
doing?
all
Anyone who
roll
might be
for,
new, hanging out?
blue. I will roll for blue.
And some links there for anyone who might be
What
curious.
does
If
blue
you
get?
just happen to be entering into Shake the Box, hello.
18 plus 5. 18 plus 5.
18
so blue
plus
also
5.
sees.
You're a Witcher.
So,
Hell yeah, man.
You're in a new
Everyone-
place.
It's good to see you.
That's pretty good. You're in a new place. You're keeping an eye on your surroundings. Everyone but Amar.
Tell
you
me.
get a brief feeling that you are being observed. And you catch out of the corner of your eye a very tall human woman sneaking out the door. A very tall, blonde human woman.
Maybe Mars just too used to the feeling of being constantly watched and observed whenever he goes out in public.
So we see, all of us see this? A tall woman?
Except
Everyone
for
that rolled a 15 or higher.
Okay. Just staring at us. Do I recognize who this person is?
They were staring at you, but now they are leaving.
Oh.
Where are they going?
Chase. What,
Just
are
out
you
of
gonna
the
go
food?
after them?
I mean, is there really a reason to chase after them?
I don't know. How do we get any like read on the look? Was she like scowling? Did it look intense, negative? Was she excited? What kind of like look was it? Or was it completely just blank?
They were watching very intently. They were watching Kallow, especially very intently.
Can I roll insight?
You may roll insight.
Maybe it's Kallow's.
Immense is
maybe
such
this
a good word
you know,
for
someone
that.
who had
And
a crush on Kallow before he left.
oh yeah, was she young or she? Oh, she said it was a woman. She was older, right?
Oh, 17.
Yeah.
What's my insight?
Older.
-1. I got 16.
So, like with a natural 20, you see her watching you before she leaves, and then once she sees that you have noticed her, then she leaves. And she turns to leave. So a 17 for insight.
16.
16. Okay. This is not someone. So you get the sense that this person either had somewhere they need. This person has somewhere they need to be. That you can tell.
Uh-oh. That's scary. Okay. So we are already at the table at this point, right?
Yes.
Amar's gonna sit down. He's ready to eat.
Yeah.
Or
Are
guided
there
to-
any windows? Wait, are there any windows in the Wanderion Inn that I could look out of, and we'll watch where they go?
Are there?
Oh, I'm gonna say there's definitely windows, but I don't know which exit she went out of, and if like there are people sitting and then he can get through them. That stuff I don't know, but there are definitely lots of windows. So I would imagine that how did you describe the buildings of the town? Like what are we looking at in terms of what the structures and stuff look appear like on the outside?
On the outside, they are brick. They're made of. They have a brick look to them. So, with occasional, some of them have glass windows.
Okay.
And they have brick walls and clay roof tiling. It's very. It's like if you've seen old Italian buildings made of brick and clay. That's very much the aesthetic.
Okay. So is it like stained glass?
Not in most buildings. This particular building might have stained glass. Yeah, the windows here are stained glass. They're very fancy, rather beautiful.
Yeah. So
Most of the buildings have regular glass.
yeah, I'm gonna assume, Importer, that this particular building, even though it has windows, it does have, like you said, like he said, they're stained, so they're not. It's not too easy to see in and out of the windows. But once you get close,
Can I
because
try?
yeah, I mean I don't know that's up to him, but
You can try. They're mostly lightly tinted to give the atmosphere to give the interior the right kind of atmosphere. But roll a perception check.
-13 -1, 12.
so there's something going on here, chat, that I just messaged Gale, and I just messaged Gale privately,
so she leaves
and to
the
keep
front- she
wandering
leaves out the
eyes
front door.
out for the glass,
That's a nice sound.
which you guys probably could have seen that, but I just want to let you know what I did type. Yeah, man, I want to play The Witcher 3 so bad, Andy, dude. And thank you for coming in. Anyone who's here, by the way, thank you for coming and hanging out. It was like 87. Oh.
So you see her just leaving out the front door and going in this direction.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go out chasing them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I see him acting like that. When Snarl comes back to the table, if Snarl comes back to the, what? Do you come back to the table or no?
I was thinking I'm just still like sitting, looking out.
Okay.
Like I'm not actively leaving to look out the windows.
Okay. I like look at the rest of the party while we're sitting at the table. I'm like, I don't know who that was, but I don't really know what I want to say to you guys right now about this, but I think I've mentioned this before. My family's restaurant has attracted some unsavory people in the past. We'll leave it at that.
If it matters to you, they went in the direction of the clock tower.
Oh. I'm hoping it doesn't, Snarl. I really am hoping it doesn't.
Same here. I don't want any trouble to come to you.
Well, Amar's is gonna say, Kallow, as long as I'm here, I'll prevent as much as I possibly can in this inn and tavern. Heck, I'll throw any unsavory types out myself. Ha!
Amar, I don't think I've ever felt more safe. Thank you, friends. Snarl, I appreciate you. And Blue, I feel like you got my back, man. You got my back, Blue.
Blue gives you a thumbs up. I can't do Blue's voice.
I would have to hear Blue more before I know his voice.
Yeah, I can't do Blue. Especially
I
because
think Falcon has to do Blue more before anyone knows Blue's
the
voice.
thing is, Falcon already said that he sounds a bit British, and I can't do a British accent for the life of me, so...
Brr.
Okay. Alright. Eventually, your food comes.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. So, a member of the kitchen waitstaff brings you your food. Not Franny. Franny has gone back up to the front after exchanging pleasant see you laters. If you ordered, suppose we skipped that, I guess.
Yeah, I assume that we did not waste any time. I probably helped them pick stuff out on the menu. Like this and that, and this is good, and this is delicious. Oh my god, this one's my favorite, and that shepherd's pie. Oh my gosh.
What are the drink options?
What are the drink options?
Like, how extensive? Do you think they have dragon ale?
Dragon ale.
Ooh.
Let's see. Do they have any dragon ale in stock? So, there's dragon ale on the menu.
Perfect.
But when you wave the person over, they're unfortunately temporarily out of stock.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
No getting drunk for you today.
But
Take
they
yeah.
and they know it's no substitute, but they do have plenty of other sweet drinks for you, including dwarven whiskeys and elven brandies, and
Oops, I
more than a
I should've
reasonable
been
suite
rolling
of
with
wines.
disadvantage this entire time.
Oh, yes.
Oh well. Don't worry. We'll just remember it from now on, Importer.
Yes.
Okay.
Amar's
It
gonna
didn't
think.
drastically change the effects. So, like, you might have failed one of your rolls instead of making it, but overall it's fine. Just remember it.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, can Amar? He's like, I'll take the honey dwarf whiskey then.
Honey Dwarf whiskey. Excellent choice. And he jots that down.
Yeah, I am going to order a half mead and half stout.
Mead. Half mead, half stout.
It makes it so the creaminess and the stout, the creaminess and the mead, they blend together, so it's sweet but also creamy. And it makes it so it's not too sweet but also refreshing. And we call this the snake bite.
No.
Interesting name. Why would it be called that?
'Cause it stings when you drink it.
It stings when you drink it.
I'll try.
Cool. I'm so excited to eat all this stuff.
Yes.
And
Amar will take something spicy.
take something spicy. Sensibly.
Oh yeah,
As is,
that's great.
it's becoming a theme for Amar. He likes spicy things.
So
Yeah, it reminds him of home. Spicy food.
the hustle and bustle of the restaurant, do I recognize a lot of the people here? Are there a lot of workers, or is it just kind of
They do a brisk trade here. So there's maybe half a dozen people manning the restaurant at this time, between reception and waitstaff and chefs. About a half a dozen people.
Okay. Does our did I know our waitress or waiter or whoever was helping the table? Whatever the heck you call it.
What almost recognize the waiter.
What do they call them? Barmaids? Is that what we refer to them in these universes? I always forget. Tavern wench, perhaps?
Tavern wench sounds like an insult. Get out of here, you tavern wench! I don't want to see your face around here no more.
Barmaids will do it. Barmaids and barkeeps.
Yep.
You disappoint me and your entire family.
Shh. Anywho, let's get the food. On with the food.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
On with the food.
How long does it take for word to get around the tavern that Kallow's back?
Not long at all.
Uh-oh.
Not long at all.
So,
So.
an assassination attempt.
No.
Your food comes. It's hot. Steaming hot.
As properly prepared food should be.
Yes.
As properly prepared food should be. Definitely. So... Yeah. You dig in. Let's see. There are soups, for those of you who've ordered soups. Amar specifically ordered something spicy. You will probably get a nice hot and spicy soup.
Perfect.
Hot and spicy soup. Yum.
I didn't order any food, did I?
Well, he said that we
Did you?
skipped that. He said that we skipped 2 ordering.
Hard to get the order of operations right. What would Snarl order?
I mean, what is there?
What is there? There's food. There's so the standard that people like to get here is the soup, but they have savory meats prepared in various specialty ways, sautéed, butterflied. Occasionally, in exotic styles, if you like that sort of thing.
And layered stews. They have lots of layered stews.
Snarl's gonna take some meat, very rare.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, the server gives you a wink. He's like, let's see what we can do. And off he goes. So he comes back with Kallow's soup, I presume.
Oh no, I'm getting the shepherd's pie for sure with brisket specifically.
Okay.
So
Brisket.
much. Yes.
Instead
of ground beef.
A nice steak for Snarl. We don't know what Blue eats. He might be
Flowers.
Yeah, flowers.
He orders a salad.
He just asks. He's like, "Hey, can you ask the nearby florist for like some of their roses?"
He has the salad.
You could say hamburger with lettuce
Chicken
wrap.
salad.
Yeah, chicken salad.
We'll say he starts with the salad. And for Amar, the
dandelion on the rocks.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
Spicy.
Dandelion on the rocks.
What is it? Is it a... God, what does Amar get? I need to know.
He gets a hot soup.
Spicy chili. Got it.
Ooh, spicy chili.
And a
Yes,
spicy, yeah, and a hot chocolate perhaps. Says Biscotti.
No. That's hot chocolate. Remember, he got the honey dwarven mead.
Yeah, that's just hot chocolate.
Or
That's
whiskey.
fancy for hot chocolate.
Honey dwarf's whiskey. It's not hot chocolate.
Yes, it is. It's hot chocolate now. We've retconned this. Too bad.
That's not how this works.
Yes, it is.
Snarl can have the hot chocolate.
Snarl will gladly take some hot chocolate.
He can have some hot chocolate.
Oh, someone's got it.
You.
Oh, I'm getting hot chocolate and steak bites? Sweet.
Haha.
He needs a little bit of a wake up anyways.
So we all are enjoying our food.
How is my steak?
How is your steak? You ordered it very rare? Or just rare?
Very rare.
Very rare. It came as you ordered. It's well seasoned. It's not very well cooked, but it is well seasoned. The meat is very juicy. And the spice profile it's flavorful, but not too overpowering. It complements the meat rather than overriding it. It's a very good steak.
Compliments to the chef.
It's exciting. The chef? Oh, also probably my family.
Can I just say Amar probably ordered the spiciest possible chili just because he can?
Naturally. Yes.
Do I have to roll a constitution save like I had to before with the spicy dumpling?
Yes, you will.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Haha! 16 plus 2. So 18. Roll an 18.
18.
Delicious.
It's not super hot. The hottest thing they have on the menu is not especially hot. It is pretty hot.
It's not
But
as spicy as the spicy dumplings.
no, not by a long shot.
Mildly disappointed, Amar.
This is, they try to keep their food accessible to people of various tastes. So they don't lean too much into the hot food. They don't lean way into the spiciness. A little bit, but not too much.
The proper amount.
Mildly disappointed, Amar, but it probably still tastes pretty good, so he'll eat it.
Oh, it does taste good. Yes. It's a 3-bean chili with just a little bit of meat in it. Has good texture. Warms your bones right up.
My bones.
Hey,
dragon bones.
Young Chads,
My
hello.
dragon bones.
What the f is this? What's going on? Some D&D. We're playing
Perfect.
D&D on Tabletop
Yeah.
Simulator. That's what we're doing right
Down
now.
my whiskey
It's
and
so
just enjoy
strange.
as I eat. It'll be lovely.
The whiskey is a
So we
smooth-
just got to a new town and
sipping
we're in a
whiskey.
tavern.
Beautiful.
And
Pretty good.
hello, welcome in.
Good job. Alright.
How's the snake bite?
How is the snake bite? It's running out of descriptions for food. This happens every time.
The snake bite's
Like-
really good. So the snake bite's interesting because when you drink it, it's layered. So when it delivers to the table, the top half of it's black and the bottom has actually got the color of the mead. And when you drink it, you notice that the flavor of the mead pulls through to the bottom of the drink that you have. So it actually, you're getting both flavors together, but they're separate, but they blend together once they hit your palate. And it's sweet, very sweet on the bottom end. It even has little hints of raspberry. And then the top end is just like a very mild chocolatey flavor on top. But it's definitely very strong, so it gives you a jolt. But it's refreshing too, which is nice.
What about the hot chocolate?
The hot chocolate. The hot chocolate is smooth. Smooth, chocolatey. A simple pleasure.
They make it. They make it here. Well, obviously, I mean, you have it, but like, you know, they melt down the chocolate and it's so good. I'm so happy you ordered that, Snarl.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, Ponty says it tastes like Bailey's. I love that. Best hot chocolate ever. Can I go up to the hostess desk and ask Franny if at some point I'll like get up for my meal? I'm like, please excuse me for one moment, and I just slide my chair back and I walk up to the hostess desk while everyone's enjoying their meals, and I'm gonna say, hey, Franny, I don't know if you saw a woman before of blonde of hair. I don't know. I can't stop thinking about it. She was staring at me, staring at us, really. Very intently, and then left. It seemed a little concerning. How are things here? How have things been here?
Oh, I've seen her around here before. She's something of a regular here. I think she pulls you in real close. I think she's part of the management. You know what I mean, Kallow?
Oh,
You know what
I do know what you mean. Huh? And I just like kind of
Don't tell anyone I said that.
Yeah, no, Franny, thank you. But so between us, should I be worried?
Well, yeah, you're coming back here after all this time. It's bound to stir up a little bit of interest, you know. But I don't suppose you ought to be worried.
Yeah.
Oh, all
I
right.
hate to break it with you, Kallow, but you did come back with a massive Dragonborn in Half-Orc wearing not plate armor, but chainmail armor.
I'm not wearing it right now.
Oh, true. I
Still
feel
a
like
mean-looking half-orc.
you came back with a
Posse.
crew.
Yeah.
You know, a posse.
I am carrying my backpack with the weapons on it, though. I'm still
I am
walking
also
around with my
still
weapons.
I'm still carrying my hammer.
Yeah, and I'm like armed to
came
the
back
teeth
with
with daggers. They're all over me.
Yeah, you came back with like a posse that looks like it means business
Yeah,
in more ways than one.
especially with your new scars.
Yes, I do have scars. I mean, you could only see like half of the ones on the back of my shoulder blades, man. They're kind of obscured by the vest, and you can't see the one on my abdomen at all. Because, you know, I'm wearing a shirt.
Okay, so, yeah, I'll take a seat back at the table. I'm not gonna really say too much about anything, but I take what they say and I just kind of absorb it into my mind. Cool. All right. I guess at some point during the meal, I guess, does any of my family come over to say hello or anything like that?
Let's see. It's midday. Eventually, yes. Word spreads quickly here. And your old halfling father comes to visit you at your table.
Oh my god. Yeah, I soon as I see him like walking into the room, does he scare me? Does he like come up behind me? Do I even know he came or actually?
Let's see. Roll a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Or actually, never mind. You see him coming. Makes a bit of a commotion. Opens the door a little too loud.
Oh, that's awesome. Is he just like bumbling towards me?
Not bumbling, but if you're not paying attention, he can sneak up on you.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm not paying attention. Let's see what he does.
He's gonna sneak up behind you, and he's gonna grab you by the shoulders. I get you.
I'm like, oh, hello.
Hello, my boy. Long time no see.
Hello, Daddy-O.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. What did I miss?
My father just snuck up on us, but jokingly. So I get up.
He jokingly snuck up on us.
Yeah.
Jokingly, of course.
Is my wallet still in my pockets?
Check it.
You better
check. It is.
Can you imagine?
Roll to check.
Roll. If you take a moment to check, it's not. Anyway. So yeah. I was like, hey.
So I turn around, I just like get up and I just give him like the biggest, warmest hug. Like I am unbearably happy to see him.
He accepts your hug. He squeezes you tight. And then he releases and he holds you by the shoulders and he's like, "So, Kallow. But to what do we owe the honor?"
Daddy-O, the honor is mine. We are just passing through, and we couldn't help but stop into Blue Larch. I had to say hello. It's been so long. I will promptly introduce our friends. Why is there? I just realized just. Oh, never mind. I thought there was two Amars here. So I go around the table. I'm like,
no. I'm going to prop Amar up.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Thought he was like, because
it's
it's
a little bit early to pass out on the floor just
already.
Yet.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't even finished his whiskey.
He hasn't
even. Kallow introduces you to his dad, and I don't know his name. What's his name, Kallow?
His name is Tarper.
Okay. His name is Tarper Wander Yonder.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Harper? I barely know him.
Alrighty. So you see that, like Kallow, he is a halfling with red hair. He's just a little bit more broad of chest and burly than Kallow. He shakes your hand one at a time, if you will let him.
Amar gives a nice firm handshake and stuff.
Nice firm
a
handshake.
big old grin.
He gives you a grin back. He loves a man who can handshake. Then to Snarl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to Blue, he gives a handshake, and Blue kind of like he gives him a very mild, dispassionate handshake. He's like, "I'll shake your hand, but I don't trust you, because I don't trust anyone, because I'm Blue Snipe."
I mean, we are a new party to him, so he doesn't really trust us.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
But we haven't even been in combat in this group.
Oh yeah, not yet. So, Tarper turns back to Kallow. He says, "So, tell me about your friends here."
Well, we are headed to the Azure. That is our goal. I feel like we're going for Amar, aren't we? To the Azure.
We're going because we want to, and we're going because Ivan is going, and we're just kind of tagging along with him to see the big city.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I introduce Amar as a noble amongst his family, and the idea that I feel like Amar is an ambassador of their realm, and that we're honored because I feel like Kallow is basically, in his words, kind of describes Amar as like a prince among his realm, and then we are walking around, trying to make sure Amar's safety is of most importance.
Amar's kind of like you start describing Amar as like this prince and important person and stuff, and he just starts looking awkwardly around like, oh. He doesn't say anything, but he looks just a tad awkward.
And I'm sorry, yeah.
At this point, Tarper, he gives Kallow a side hug. And he's like, "Nobility, we're something of a nobility around here ourselves. But, more of a business dynasty, if anything." And it's orcish? Half orcish? What are you, my lad?
A knight!
Jesus, Buck.
I'm sorry.
Sudden earthquake.
Knight.
Literally like holding my breath sometimes.
A knight? No, my good sir, I'm a paladin.
Either way, he
Holy knight.
is I explain him as like a holy, glorious warrior who we're on his epic pilgrimage to find unity with his gods, who have bestowed divine favor on him because he is one of the chosen few who are worthy enough
to know the paladin shrug language.
Yeah. I talk him up as he's just like this epic warrior from a distant land who's just like it's profound, and we're only.
I am quite distant.
And I describe Blue as a mystical wizard. someone who can
From a faraway land.
yeah, who has traveled, unreasonable distances, to show how powerful he can be, and the fact that he has unworldly powers that can summon things from other dimensions into our own in the most unique ways. So I really talk them up, like they're just the most powerful beings that I've ever come across.